All right, what's going on, everybody? I know I'm extremely late tonight, 24 minutes. Oh boy. But anyway, I'm here, so it's not harp on it, man. Let's just get started. What's up, everyone? Let me get a tweet out nice and quick so we can begin. Maybe I'll do a poll again tonight. Let's see. Dearest Yacht Marvel Champions. Let's see, how should I phrase this? Actually, let's just say this. Do you think Knull will break arena records? Keep it super simple. Yes or no. That's it. Do it for 12 hours. Or no. Yes. No. Okay. Sweet. Cool. All right. Whoa, the streak. The streak. It's not exactly broken, but it's different. Shed and tell the boss. Stop, stop. Thank you both. Much appreciated. Saying, I do not wish to be slapped in the face. My girlfriend likes it too much. Tell the boss. Don't worry. I aim for the armpit. Shed. No, I got you in the face. It may be a tie, but it's still a slap. A brotherly slap. Yup. Also, am I crazy? Because that's 8 slaps in a row. Guess I'm a crazy 8. Dude, this is ridiculous, the amount of slaps in a row. Are you sure you can take this? Are you sure your face can handle it? This is nuts. Foxy Fish. Oh, so close, dude. So sorry. Missed it by that much. Still appreciate you, man. Still thank you very much for the buck. But, yeah. Just saying, rocking to some 80s, waiting for the stream. All right, sounds good, man. Sounds good. Joshua Martin 705 as well, saying, check out Twitter, please. Joshua, sure. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, look at my top 2 champs, dude. Going in with the Sig 200 on both of these. Dang, dude. The Mystics. The debate about who's the most useful mystic and all that, it don't matter. Those are the two that are usually argued about, and you got them both. But alright, anyway, Joshua, thank you for the 5, dude. It's looking real good. Haley sent an overbuck as well, saying, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? You should be a bean. I would love to be a bean for Halloween. That would be incredible. I think, however, I'm going to dress up as Knull because I have the hair for it. I mean, me and Knull here, we look so much alike. If I, I'll have to, like, dye my hair, but I'm okay with that. You know, I'll take off the bald cap, dye my hair. I'll put some face paint on and stuff, too. I'll get some red contacts and a sweet sword. And that's all I need, I think. Right? No, I'm not. I kind of do want to dress up for Halloween. You know, for the longest time, I didn't really care about any of that stuff. But it's weird. It's like the older I get, the more I actually do want to dress up. And yet I'm still not going to. Maybe one day I will. Is anyone here dressing up for Halloween? Is Halloween still happening? Wasn't it like canceled last year, basically? Because of the whole, situation. Never buying feature calves again. Rip. Oh no, Jack. That doesn't sound good, man. That does not sound good at all. Dang, dude. R.I.P., man. Oof. We get a little raid. Hashtag Joel's blind raid. Oh. Well, that's fine. I mean, you lose your sight, your sense of smell gets stronger or something like that, right? I have no idea, actually. But anyway. Thank you for the raid, everyone. Carl, whoa! Carl sent it over $50 saying Brian Botox Grant. How the heck are you, buddy? Miss you and all the 4 Loki homies. Hope you guys are crushing it. Carl, we'd be crushing it 10 times harder if you were still part of us, man. But dude, freaking Carl just dropping a 50 spot right here, man. Carl, thank you, dude. Shout out to an X4 Loki homie. Dude, thank you so much. We actually did not crush it that hard last season. We actually kind of got wrecked a bit last season, at least. So yeah. We still did okay. We still did all right, I guess. But yeah, it was a little bit of a disappointing season. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Ah, crap. This guy's... Actually, this should be all right. Yeah, this is okay. He's a little bit tanky, but this is still just uncollected. We fine. Anyway, Carl, dude, thank you so much once again for the super generous 50, man. Thank you, dude. Hey BG, it was 9 million into grinding for 5-star Knull and decided to open 1 cav. Ended up pulling 6-star Knull. Saved my weekend. Damn, dude. Well, that's awesome. By the way, I watched the Showdown today. You did good, man. It's a freaking tough setup. But you did good. I'm gonna spoil it for those of you that haven't seen it. So here's your 5 seconds to tune out before I say who the winner was of the Showdown today. But I mean, it came out a while ago, so you should either know or you should just not even care either way. But okay, anyway, so Happy won, and Happy's a beast. So I mean, yeah, dude, there was a high chance of him, no matter who he was gonna face, a high chance of him winning. But you put up a good fight nonetheless. Roger sending over 20. Roger, dang, dude. Oh, the generosity. Roger, thank you, man. Saying, had an awakening gem with someone's name on it. Check Twitter to see and uncover the mystery. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Ooh, a little Knull action. Okay. All right. Nice. ABG, wish me luck. I'm working hard to get Thronebreaker by Cyber Monday. Do you think this guy will help? He damn sure can help. Yeah, this dude's a beast. Knull is very strong. I don't know how much he's gonna help at rank 1, but if you can get him ranked up, yeah, man. He can put in some work. That's for sure. Roger, thank you very much for the 20. Appreciate it, man. Alright, let's get back to it. Just doing a little bit of an energy dump here in Uncollected. Got like 1 more path after this or something like that to finish it up for the month. But just dumping some energy, then we'll hit the arena. MBG had the worst grind of arenas today in the Knull arena. Kept losing my streak when I was running my 4 stars to get to 15 and run my 6 stars. Dang, dude. Yeah, I've had those days. Never feels good. Alright, Hercules. Who did this, man? Who put Hercules in an event quest? We gotta deal with his, oh no, if I hit him with a special 2, right? The concussion? No, I didn't get it off in time. Darn it. Now we gotta sit here and wait. Yeah. Nobody cares, Hercules. Get out of here, man. Chris, with the 50 months. Holy moly, dude. That was a long time. Chris, thank you so much. Just saying, bang, bang. Dang, dude, you just reminded me of the Wayans Bros, man. Shout out to Pops. Oh, man. Chris, thank you, though, dude. Appreciate it, man. Quick shot sent over 2 as well, saying the last 2. Okay. Let me see here. I bought my friend's new baby a pumpkin costume. Okay. I wanted to buy him a lamb costume, but the good ones are out of stock. He could have been Silas of the Lambs. I think. Hold on, I don't know if I get this. Okay, but my friend Pumpkin. What is Silas? I get the of the lambs part or whatever. Is it like the last? Or something? I don't know, man. The joke, it went over my head, dude. You have to know words for that joke, I feel like. Silas? It's a name? Is that the kid's name? Oh, it's the baby's name. Okay. I didn't realize that. I never heard that name before. Okay. All right. That makes a lot more sense. I'm like, man, I'm really bad with words, but I'm pretty sure I never heard this word before. What does it mean? But okay, it's a name. That's why. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Well, Boo, take the lap anyway, even though I was too dumb to get the joke. That would have been good though, man. As much as I would stomp on kids Godzilla style, they are pretty freaking adorable in a costume. The pumpkin costume, I know exactly what you're talking about. Look like you could just roll them around. It's basically just a ball at that point. But Quickshot, thank you for the 2, dude. His father thought that joke was hilarious. Yeah, knowing the name. I bet. Love you, BG. Think I'll be taking a break from the game and may possibly turn to quitting permanently. But I'll hopefully still be around the streams. Chris, okay. I understand, dude. Sometimes you need a break. And if you end up finding something more enjoyable, that's cool, man. Whatever you do, enjoy it. You'll be missed, of course. But, yeah. Hopefully you do at least pop in every now and again, dude. But yeah, man. When is Cyber Weekend, BG? November 26th. 1 month away. BG recently took Venompool to rank 3. Such a great champion. Very useful in 7.3. But also I opened 2 6-star crystals yesterday and got Angela and King Groot dupes. Guess King Groot is next in line for rank 3. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Be careful about that King Groot, though. I will say this much. I love King Groot. Oh, I just got annihilated. I love King Groot. But I think he does benefit quite a bit from his SIG level. So, would I rank 3 him at like SIG 20? I don't know about that. But if you can increase his SIG level, yeah, I mean, I would love to have a 6-star rank 3 King Groot. I love it so much. The mother was not amused. Quick shot. Wow. GG, are you going to see the new Eternals movie? No, I didn't even know there was a new Eternals movie. Maybe I'll see it at some point, but it's been a while since my last Marvel movie. I think the last Marvel movie I saw, oh man, I think it was the Captain Marvel one, which I didn't care for. I mean, I also slept through like 80% of it, but the parts that I saw, I was like, this is not... I just didn't enjoy it, I guess. And then I basically saw that on a plane, and then I saw the Avengers movie, like on the way to wherever I was going, which I think was New York at the time, and on the way back, I saw the Captain Marvel one. The Avengers movie I thought was good, but those were the last Marvel movies that I saw. Fluffy Monster sending over $1 saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Okay, good to know, thanks. Why is there a P in that word? Anyways, do you remember the reason why the plush was pushed to the mush as the lush went through the slope? Well, as of now, I am mushing the Lissa as the crash was Nash to the point. So happy birthday. Oh my goodness. Can anyone break down what that message could have possibly meant? We need the smartest minds in the world to help with this one, because I don't even have any idea. Fluffy monster. First off, thank you for the buck. Second, okay. Even though it's not my birthday. Okay. Oh, man. Love you, Boster. Thank you, dude.
Man loves beans.
Green Mean Bean sending over a buck as well, saying, hey, BG, what do you think? Unawaken Professor X to rank 3 to get Thronebreaker, or wait until Cyber Weekend in case I pull APOC or Red Mags. Recently became Cav. Only reason I could take a mutant to rank 3 is Summer of Pain. I like playing all 3 champs. Okay. Hold on, let me read this again. So, Unawaken Professor X, or potentially APOC or Red Mags. I don't think you really need to wait, to be honest, man. I would say just go with Professor X. Like, you might pull those other champions, but first off, would they even for sure be a better champ to go with? I don't know, debatable. And second, as time goes on, you're gonna pull more resources. It's not like that Professor X is going to waste. You know what I mean? As you pull in more catalysts from having the Thronebreaker title, from having oh, you know what though? Hold on. I just realized something though. If you want, this is an option. You could wait until Cyber Weekend to like pick up an offer, hit Thronebreaker, pick up an offer again. I don't know if you're interested in spending, you know, that much money or that much cash. I just want to throw it out there that it is an option that some people like to do. However, if you don't decide to go that route, I would just say go with Professor X, man. You'll get more catalysts to rank up those other champions at a later time. And Professor X is a monster. And yeah, you really like playing him and everything. So I'd say go for it, dude. But yeah, man, thank you very much. Full with a buck. Definitely appreciate it. Wow, you watched the worst Marvel movie, Cap Marvel. Good job. Thanks, Frojo. Yeah, I did. I definitely didn't enjoy it, but oh well. Shit. Sending over a buck, saying, BG, did you know that Australia's biggest export is boomerangs? It's also the biggest import. Shed, did you know that not only have you gotten slapped 8 times in a row, you've also got booed 8 times in a row. Probably more, in fact, dude. Boo, man. Get your boomerang joke out of here. Take a freaking lap. Do it around Australia. I don't care. Wherever you go. Just boo, dude. Side note, I want a boomerang now, so double damn you for that, dude. Man, I've never really been able to throw a boomerang and have it like come back to me the way that I would have liked, you know? There's only been a few times ever that I played with a boomerang because I feel like the damn things, I felt like I was gonna break something, man. Every time I played with a boomerang. But, I still think they're super cool. And I still want a boomerang. Partially due to boomerangs in video games. I mean, Legend of Zelda, come on. Frickin' boomerang, awesome. There's a few other games that had them too, but anyway. Hey, BG, how goes the grind? Are you committing to go all in for Eddie from Iron Maiden? I am not. No. I do want to get... what's it called? I do want to get Mr. Fantastic, but I'm going to go for him round 2. I am pretty committed to that, unless something unexpected pops up. I should have the time to go round 2. So, yeah. Mr. Fantastic. Would love to add him to my roster. He'd be the last of the Fantastic Four that I'm missing as 6 stars. And yeah, I like Mr. Fantastic. I don't play him much. I don't expect to be ranking up the 6-star necessarily, although it's tempting because he's kind of annoying to fight against. So he could actually be a decent champ for solo mode. But either way, I would like to get him. My use case for him is more for his unique synergies. I really like the class-based synergies that he has. It's some of the most, fun synergies in the entire game, easily. Dragon sending over bucks saying, BG, who's your prediction for Showdown winner tomorrow? Is it even happening tomorrow? Also, the notes for the finals are posted on the Showdown site if you want to check them out. Curious who you think the favorite is. I didn't see. Hold on. I'm going to the official YouTube channel. Oh, there it is. Dude, what the heck? I tried looking for this earlier to see if they had it set up for because they've been, like scheduling the premieres and stuff like that. And I swear I didn't even see it, but yeah. Okay, sure enough, it is tomorrow. Okay. Prediction. That's a tough one. I'm gonna say happy, although really it could be anyone's game. But that's my prediction. Yeah. Let me go to the. I'm curious about the nodes too, though. I am gonna go to the official forums real quick. Hang on. Let's see what these nodes are. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. They even have like a banner up here showing it.
Man loves beans.
You know what? I might change my mind after seeing the nodes, but let's see. Are they? Whoops. No. I'm gonna Showdown. Is it in news? Is it here? Let's see. Okay, super buffet. Every 5 seconds, the next precision, armor up, fury, power flow to regen, blah, 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 blah. 10% of their max health. Okay. Rich get richer too. Whichever champion has more unique buffs gains 9% of bar every 1 second. Okay. Wind of opportunity, stun. The defender starts to fight stun immune. Yeah. This is the one where, yeah, you can stun them sometimes, but not always. Okay. No, I mean, I'm gonna guess happy, but I would not be surprised if either of these two win it. We'll see what happens. All right. Fluffy Monster sent a buck saying, fun fact about Brian the Pelon Beaver Snack Grant. The Pelon Beaver Snack? Did you know that for BG, every day is Halloween? He scares people every night. He has done it so much, his head hairs have paid the price. How do you ask? He boos everyone every night for no reason. Wow, really? That's how I scare people? By booing them every night? Fluffy Monster. First off, you're a madman. Second, you're a madman. Third, thank you for the buck. Oh, man. Who do you guys think is going to win it? I'm kind of curious if you guys are following along the Summoner Showdown stuff. That is. Wow, you just realized what I said earlier meant Cat Marvel worse than Dark World? Thank you, why? I have not seen Dark World. That's a Thor movie, right? You guys are still talking about the movies, the Marvel movies? Captain Marvel was the worst one that I saw, but I didn't see the earlier Thor movies. The only Thor movie I saw was the Thor Ragnarok one. I have a feeling if I did see the earlier Thor ones, I would not have been into them. As much as I love Asgard, and when I was gonna play that Realm of Champions game, I was gonna, you know, back when we didn't even know what it was, back when it seemed like we had to align with one particular thing, I wanted to be an Asgardian. But yeah. Honestly, watching the players get spited was not entertaining. I 100% agree. Quick shot. Totally agree. Masochism tips with APOC. With APOC, you just play Masochism like any other node. They can't shrug off your parries. So, you just play it totally normal as if Masochism doesn't exist. Which is why he's one of the best counters to Masochism. The Shang-Chi movie was really good. I want to, I kind of want to see that one. I thought Captain Marvel was pretty middle of the pack, but I also like Coulson and Shield a lot. Okay, I didn't even know that they were in it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'll say it again. I fell asleep fairly early into the movie. I lasted maybe 15 minutes, and then I was out. Which is, I mean, that probably sounds like an insult to the movie, but that's how I am with any movie, even movies that I really like. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, that was my favorite MCU movie. I fell asleep during it. But I only missed maybe like 10 to 15 minutes total of that movie. Compared to missing, you know, easily at least 3/4 of the movie, maybe more for Cap Marvel. So don't listen to my opinions on movies. Anyway, Lefty Knox sent it over 5 saying, "Yo, BG, I was talking to my dad earlier, and I asked where he keeps his dad jokes. He said in the..." Don't make me say it. Lefty. He said in the dad base. Okay. Great. Boo, dude. Frickin' boo. Lefty. You know, I'm not even gonna say it. You know what? I am gonna say it. Take the lap, man. Boo, dude. Boo. Lakers Bodyguard with the 31 months. Thank you, dude. Saying you have 24,813 units. Just wanted to put that out there. And am I the madman? You're a Pelon Beaver madman. Okay. What does that even mean? But yeah, dude, I'm super close to 25k, which is gonna feel nice. But all those units, they're gonna be gone again so fast. So fast. I probably shouldn't make value judgments about movies they only see 15 minutes of. Yeah, but I don't know. That's how the world works. You know, as much as like you're right, that's also the way a lot of people operate, and we just don't even think about it that way. Because, like, I don't know, some people when they watch movies, they're committed to the full movie at the time of starting. But what about like a YouTube video? You know how many people click on a YouTube video and only watch for like 4 seconds and then click away? So, hey, at least I gave the movie 15 minutes of a shot. I'm going Happy Muffins, but FinTech is super talented. It be one or the other. So, yeah, unfortunately I don't know much about the third contestant. I don't even remember how they pronounced his name. Is it Yandaus? Is that how you say it? I don't remember. I did watch that one, but that was my first time seeing that name. So I kind of forgot because my memory's garbage. But yeah, I was also thinking it was going to be one of the other two, but that's a little bit of bias just because, like I said, I'm not familiar with the third person. Also, they just seem to generally do better in the tournament. Just trying to speak objectively on it. The day two is easily like the roughest day to look at. Which I still don't really think is the players' faults. I still think that the nodes should have had, should have been set up differently, but whatever. Either way, I do think it's gonna be happier fintech. We'll see. But again, I still wouldn't be that surprised if Yandao's did take it. Hey chat, Guillotine 2099 or Omega Red? I would say, is your Omega Red awakened? And are you running the Suicide Masteries? If both of those things are true, then I would say Omega Red for sure. He's also got to be decent Sig level. If he's not decent Sig level, and if you're not running the Suicides, then I would just say, go Guillotine. If I pay money for that YouTube video, you better believe I'm watching the whole thing. Isn't that like a little bit of a weird concept though? Like, you're kind of like doubling down almost on a negative thing. God, first off, I just got wrecked. Please don't kill me. Let me get to a special. No! Oh, I was a little too slow to punish that heavy. Rip. This is it. I mean, it's kind of the same line of thinking of like, I need to lose weight, but if I paid for food, well, I don't want to waste it. That's like throwing money away, right? But if I do throw that food away, it would help me lose weight. So like if a movie's crappy and I spent money, I still want to stop watching it. I'm still good. Like, hey, you got my money, fair enough, but I'm gonna go do something else with my time. Foxy Fish, sent over $1 saying, hey BG, since I'm still jamming, what's your favorite 80s song? Oh man, I don't know if I have one favorite 80s song. I'm not even sure. For most music that I listen to, I'm not even sure what year it came out, you know? I'm trying to think. I mean, Iron Maiden was brought up tonight. So I'm trying to think of, which songs came out in the 80s from Iron Maiden. I'm trying to think, like Rush. Hold on. Pulling up the Iron Maiden discography. Dude, it's been so long since I even listened to Iron Maiden. Let's see. It's been probably 10 years since I listened to Iron Maiden. It couldn't have been that long, could it? Oh my god, their wiki page is too long. Just get me to the discography, damn it. Holy good lord. Oh my god. Who put this guy in the arena? Stop putting listen, for everyone out there, stop putting champions in the arena that you have to kill twice. Unless Kabam starts giving us double the points. It's very annoying. Anyway, next match I'm also going to put in Fury and Heimdall and Hulk. Please don't kill me! Oh my god, why did I do it? Why did I do it? Hold on. Concert tours. That's not what I'm looking for. It's too hard to find, man. But I would say like one of those two bands, probably. Just off the top of my head, at least. But as far as the song goes, man, I think it began with an S. I think it was like Stradivarius or something like that. Is that a song title? I'm going through a few of their albums right now. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I can't find it. But I'd say one of those two bands. I don't have a favorite song from the 80s. Thank you for the buck, though, dude. Enjoy your listening. Whatever you're listening to. Iron Maiden is my favorite band. Best song is Hallowed by Thy Name. But my favorite is either Somewhere in Time or Deja Vu. Okay. I don't even know their like song names all that well. I listened to them a bunch when I first started getting into metal. I would say around like 2003, 2004, 2005, somewhere in that area. That's when I was listening to Iron Maiden. After that, I never like stopped listening because I didn't like them or anything. It's just, I don't know. My music interests just naturally led me elsewhere, I guess. Started getting into some heavier stuff. Oh man, this sounds like I'm talking about drugs now. Yeah, started getting into some heavier stuff, and then I still liked them though. EG, stop putting iHulk in the arena. Yes, the best shriek. Exactly. Thank you. I put Fury in the arena earlier and felt dirty. You should. At least he was only a 5-star rank 3 and not a 6-star rank 3. Okay. I'll allow you to live. Man, that's pretty intense, huh? Anyways, Night BG in chat. I'm only gonna eat dinner and watch some Blue Exorcist. Okay. Well, enjoy. I think I said only instead of gonna. Right there. Trying to read while fighting iHulk, trying not to die again. Man, I don't see anyone confirming like the name of the song that I was thinking of, if that was it or not. Now I'm just gonna do a Google search for that name. Iron Maiden. No, not seeing it. So I'm not sure what name I was thinking of. But anyway, the PG is just trying to get us to leave champs out of the arena so that he can get Knull easier. Yes, even though I'm not grinding for him, but yes. Yo, BG, any spooky Halloween plans this weekend? Nah, man, not really. Playing some MCOC. Gonna get my little symbiote buddy to max rank. That's my plans right there. I think I've asked this before, but I don't remember what you said. How long does it take you to grind all your 5 and 6 stars? I have 101 teams, and it took damn near 5 hours. Good lord. I don't know. My 6 stars, I think, take about 2 hours. My 5 stars probably take a little over. I think my 5 stars take like 2.5. Something like that. So yeah, I want to say like that's not far off. I would estimate maybe like 4.5 hours, but I also don't even know. I didn't time it the last time I did it, so I don't even know. Which is one of the reasons why once your roster gets so big, don't even worry about running all your champs. You know, just run the ones that give the most points. Call it a day. Wait till those ones refresh. Unless, of course, you're grinding for a champion. But, yeah. Takes a long time to go through Ross. Like, because, dude, here's the thing. I think I can grind infinitely. Well, actually, no. I take that back. I cannot grind infinitely. I don't have enough maxed out 4-star champs to do it. I used to be able to grind infinitely. Or I was like very close to it, actually, I should say. Before the champions, before the deathmatch cutoffs kind of went up. I used to be able to run my 4-star champions where I'd only have like 10 or 15 minutes cooldown in between, you know, like my top 4 stars refreshing again. It had gotten to that point. Now I'd probably have like a good hour downtime just because I can only run my maxed out ones. The 4 stars, or I'm sorry, the 440s. It's a little too risky. GG account tour? Not right now. I'm gonna do one in December for like my 6-year anniversary. But I don't want to just hop around my account right now. I'd, you know, take me 20 minutes to go look at everything. I need these units. About to dump all my units. Feel the showdown is more luck than skill, which I feel is really bad. Also, someone lost to a bug, so that would also hurt. That is also pretty frustrating. If you guys didn't see, there was a forum post where someone... We'll go read it. I mean, it definitely does feel bad. But I also... I mean, I wasn't paying that close enough attention to the match to see if the forum post, what they said was totally accurate and true. But if it was, then I kind of agree with the ruling, I guess. It still feels really bad. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hang on. Just had to finish that match. We got to go to the forums real quick. I think there was a lot of... I think it's a lot of skill based in the showdown still. I don't think it was necessarily like super luck based. I do think it was skill based, but definitely some luck involved, and also just it would have been more entertaining if the nodes were different, that allowed people to show different skills and stuff like that. Is like sort of one-dimensional type skills that were on display during the showdown, in my opinion, because it was all like power control stuff, and that's pretty much it. ABG, hey Hobbit, what's up, dude? Okay, anyway, here's the post. So note, bug in the Summoner Showdown, America's semifinals. Spoilers for today's episode. Okay, so it was Miles Morales versus... Was it Domino? I think it was Domino. It says, in today's Summoner Showdown, a bug affected the outcome of a fight for one of our competitors. During the match, Werim? Is that how you say that? That's another one that I unfortunately forgot exactly how to pronounce. My apologies. Used Spider-Man Miles Morales as his attacker, but a bug caused him to take a hit when invisible. This hit should have missed. If you remember, when the Miles Morales update first went live, this bug was live for all players, but was quickly fixed. Unfortunately, this bug did not make its way up to the server on which Summoner Showdown is taking place. The bug was not caught until the series was over, but due to the fact that we do not believe it would have changed the outcome in selecting the winner, we did not redo the series. We have apologized and are looking into rematch technology for future showdowns. So, yeah, that feels pretty bad, but I could also understand if it didn't actually change the outcome, then, yeah, I mean, what's the point? But still, oof. Oof, man. This game needs to like the more competitive the game gets, man, like stuff like this, oh my god, dude, just can't happen. Oh, Fintech, what's up, dude? Saying yes, Wareham lost a round due to a bug, and I don't agree with how they said it wouldn't have changed the results. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Like I said, I didn't pay close enough attention to see if it would have or not. If it would have affected the results, then that's pretty messed up. It's messed up either way. It's messed up either way. Like, the thing is, too, I know not every player is watching the tournament and like watching these players and thinking that, oh, this is definitely like a representation of, you know, how good or how bad a player is or something like that, right? Most people are probably just tuning in, just want to enjoy the show kind of thing. But dude, like I would feel pretty bad if, like, you know, a match where I was doing well or I could have done really well, that could have had like a good display of my abilities, just to get cheated out of it. Like, dude, it feels so bad. That feels incredibly bad, man. But that wasn't said during the actual stream itself, so most people who watched aren't even aware of something like that. They didn't go to the forum post. They're not going to see something like that. Not only did Wareham die to a bug, he lost a round because his opponent died faster than him. Oh, dude, that was ridiculous. That was nuts. That was so dumb. I didn't realize that was in the same round. Was that the same round? Dude, I couldn't believe that when it happened. I was blown away that even was allowed in the tournament. Like, dude, oh man. I'll be honest with you guys. I found myself getting irrationally mad at this tournament because of how poorly I feel like it was actually put together. I get it, like it's a work in progress mode and all that. So, you know, I'm trying not to get mad at something like this, but I did find myself just having to be like, man, I'm not even going to talk about it. Because there's certain things that are so dumb. But, that was ridiculous, man. That was one of the craziest things. So, all right, let me break it down for those who did not watch the tournament. The way the scoring worked. Part of the scoring was based on how fast you got through a match, which makes sense if you defeat the opponent, right? If you defeat the opponent, you should get some additional points for doing it quickly. But the way they had the scoring set up, you didn't have to defeat the opponent. You just got bonus points based on how quick your match was. So somebody could have literally like started the match, paused the game, quit out of the fight, and they might have actually won if their opponent wasn't able to get a ton of damage in or something like that. It's so ridiculous. So someone actually won because of that. Not because they quit out of the fight, but because they died quickly. Even though their fight, like it wasn't a better fight, but because they died quickly, they got the win. How does that... I've never seen that in any other game that I've ever played in my entire life. Congratulations. You got your ass kicked way faster. You win. Kai sent over 2 saying, who put anti-venom in arena? Oh, dude. Freaking anti-venom in the arena. Ban that person. Also, miss me yet? With every bullet so far, Peg. Is that better? Worse? I tried to go quick this time. Little, you know, faster setup. so I can get more points. God, thank you for the 2, dude. Happy we're on 2 rounds due to dying faster than his opponent too. The scoring system needs some work. Was it 2 rounds? I only caught the 1 round. Oh, man. I didn't even have anything to say in the stream. I just typed out, what? That's all I could think to say, man. Oh, my God. It's insane. They did say right away, like, yeah, they're I don't remember if they said they're for sure changing the scoring or if they just said they were thinking of changing the scoring or whatever. But, like, yeah, no, that 100% needs to change. Absolutely ridiculous. Insane that that was even allowed. They should have on the spot been like, you know what? That was actually some BS. We realized that this was not good for the tournament, so we're actually gonna give the win to the person that did better. You know? Oh, man. BG, you said something about wisdom after I'm behind. Spoke about masteries. Yeah, they said that they had a point in the, what's it called? They said they had a point in the experience gain mastery. And like they were asked if they could have done anything differently, what would they have done? And they made a funny joke. I thought it was great. They said, yeah, should have had more points in the experience gain mastery or something like that. And that mastery is called wisdom. So I said, yeah, wisdom best mastery. And it's a great mastery. Okay, Kai sent it over another 2 saying that was perfect. Also, I meant event quest. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a Venom in the event quest. Dude, he is really annoying. He is very, very annoying. I still have to fight him a few more times on Cav. But he is definitely the more annoying of the 2 to fight, in my opinion. Knull can be annoying, but you could also just completely shut him down. But yeah. Maybe they should disable special 3 for defenders. I mean, I think they should keep special 3s. I just think the node selection didn't really allow people to... like I said, it was kind of a one-dimensional type of fight, whereas like you need to control the opponent's power and that's it. And then like the champions where you can control power, in my opinion, they're not that entertaining to watch. They kind of break the mechanics of the game, which, you know, is really powerful, and it's a reason why we use champions like Magic or, you know, Vision. But at the end of the day, once you have their power locked down, it's not that interesting of a fight. Whereas if they had some more interesting nodes, allowed people to really flex their abilities in dexing specials and stuff like that, that could have been way cooler to watch, man. A little bit of back and forth rather than like it's just all one-sided. Either the opponent gains a ton of power, they get to their special 3, the match is over, or you're playing a champion that can completely lock down the opponent's power and they never get to throw a special and the match is over. Can't believe like that was their first iteration when I know that Kabam kind of views that as like not something that what's the right word for it, man? It's just like not really like the like healthy for the game. It's just being able to completely shut down power gain on either side. But yeah, anyway. Accelerate, by the way, or Kai, first off, thank you for another 2. Accelerate, thank you for the buck as well. I was reading that message before I even saw the super chat. Guy Gardner sending over 5. Sorry about that little bit of lag there, guys. Actually, hold on. Just realized I still have the settings. Oh no, I did change the settings. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, Guy Gardner with the 5 saying, my takeaway from the showdown is that Mangog is great and flawless. Dude, Actually, I agree. Mangog is really good for Summoner Showdown. And could be really good for the solo mode with other nodes as well. His kit, I think, is actually really good for a lot of nodes. The natural power gain, as much as I've kind of, you know, said I wasn't really a fan of Mangog, I've always said, hey, champions with natural power gain, that's an immensely powerful ability. I mean, he's Mystic, right? So Mystic Dispersion exists. So regardless if there's Spite or any other power gain nodes, Mystic Dispersion still strong. So like offensively or defensively, I think he has potential. What else does he have too? Like I forget the rest of his utility just because he's a champion that I don't play. But doesn't he have like some kind of immunity or something like that? Let me see here. Let me see. God, hold on. I'm getting my ass kicked. Come on, Luke. This fight was supposed to be over 10 minutes ago. Okay. So, immune to armor break debuffs and all bleed effects. Okay. I mean, those could definitely come into effect in a tournament setting. I don't know if it'll be super common to see these things being necessary, but yeah, just like the power gain rate, the fact that he's Mystic, the fact that his special too is not really a special that you can dex easily. He's quite tanky, like health wise, he's pretty stacked. Yeah, I think he actually has potential in the solo competitive mode, even with other variations of nodes. At least the finals have different nodes. Not sure if it's better or worse. Oh, interesting, man. I was thinking they were going to be better. But now that you're saying that, oh, man. I am curious to see. Very curious to see. We took a look at the nodes a little while ago. And one of them was still power gain. Yeah, actually, I'll pull it back up because Dragon linked it again. So hold on, we'll pull it back up. One of them was power gain, but it felt like a more reasonable power gain situation. It felt like you it's a node that is still very annoying, but a node that you can play around a little bit better, or I don't know. You still kind of have to get lucky, I think, a little bit with the champions in your pools. Actually, I'm not sure, man. This one's a little bit harder for me to say without seeing it, but here, let's see. Oh, this is the previous one I'm looking at, right? Oh, no. Okay. I see. All right. So rich get richer. So it just says whichever champion has more unique buffs gain 9% of a bar every 1 second. First off, 9% of a bar, I think that's less than Spite, right? Yeah, okay. So Spite is 18% power per second. Hold on. Is it 18% power or like bar of power? Either way, Spite is like the power gain you get from Spite, much more severe. You can nullify buffs on the opponent at least, so once again, it feels like Mystic champions kind of just reigning supreme in this mode. But you can at least nullify, or some of the more annoying defenders, they don't necessarily have buffs or a lot of buffs. Super Buffet, I like this better than Actually, I mean, I like this, like the entire set of nodes. On paper, at least. I'm really curious to see how they play out. But I really like the entire set of nodes rather than all of this stuff. I actually don't mind the fact that the specials, well... I like the first day that I was watching, the first 2 days actually, I didn't mind that the specials were unblockable. But the more I thought about it, the more it kind of just, again, favored champions that have like undexable specials to begin with. And I don't think that's very entertaining to watch. So champions like Punisher 299. I think it'd be better if they had like unblockable special 1 or special 2 or something like that. But not just fully unblockable. Anyway, I'm curious to see how the node changes work. BJ, I think you're missing the interaction with Super Buffet and Rich Get Richer. Oh, crap. Am I? Let's see here. All right, Super Buffet, every 5 seconds, the next precision armor up. Fury, blah, 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 blah. Triggered by the attacker is immediately nullified. And, oh, it's applied to the defender. I did not realize that. Oh, I did miss that. That's what I get for just skimming. And just assuming. Okay. Each time this effect triggers, the defender will regen 10% of their max health. Intercepting the defender refreshes the cooldown and increases future cooldown timers. Okay. Okay. Still really curious to see how it plays out, but I would still think that this would be better than Spite. But I don't know. I'm definitely going to watch. But the thing is, with a passive AI, you can't turn the power gain off against a buff-heavy champ as easily as you can with Spite. That's true, because you can avoid dexing. But if they're passive, yeah, okay. Alright. I see what you mean. I'm starting to put the pieces together. I'm starting to see what you mean by not sure if it's better or worse. Okay, okay. Kai sent an over 5 saying off first 6-star crystal. What? Wow, first 6-star crystal. Brian Grant 3 years ago. I don't know why they recommended me the video, but yeah. Oh man. Dude, shout out to YouTube. Still recommending the oldies. Still getting me a view on some old videos. Thanks, YouTube. Oh, man. God, thank you for the 5. Ash Fool sent it over a couple of pounds saying, hey, BG, big fan from the UK. PS, tweet? Sure. Well, let's see. And thank you very much, dude. Oh, my God. I'm dead. I just got wrecked. Let's see, though. ABG just finished Act 4 and plotting through Act 5. Roster upgrades. Should do to give myself an easier time. I'm a complete noob. Okay. Well, let's see here. First off, I have to say it. People are probably tired of me saying it, but I have to say it because I think it's good advice. I recommend clearing as much of Act 4 as possible before going on into Act 5. You'll gain additional levels. Which will give you more mastery points, which will make all of your champions stronger. And also the rewards in Act 4, when 100% completing the chapters, they also give permanent mastery points. 1 for each chapter. So I recommend at least doing the first 2 chapters. The second 2 chapters of Act 4, man, they're actually pretty tough. Some of the paths in there, they get pretty spicy. So if you could at least do the first 2 chapters, gain the levels, gain the mastery points. That'll go a long way to helping in Act 5. But we could still take a look at the roster here. Claire, you want to go pretty heavy on ranking up Claire. Rank her to the moon. Whenever you get, rank up resources to take a champ to the next rank, it's a pretty safe bet that Claire will be good to invest in all the way to max rank. She does not need to be awakened. If you ever get an awakening gem or something like that, save that for another champ. But definitely rank her up as much as possible. It's good that you've ranked up Warlock. It's good that you've ranked up CGR. But let's see. Who else can we go with? Let's try to get at least 2 other champs. Your other 5 stars, I wouldn't be too quick to rank. I probably would hold off on ranking them. I think Hyperion is a really amazing champ that I would recommend. Like stopping, like don't rank up your Venom anymore. Rank up Hype. You might not need him too fast since you do have CGR, but even still, I really like Hyperion, so I would still recommend ranking him up. Who else would be best for you? You have some strong champions here, like Shang-Chi, like Venompool. But I'm really trying to think who you'd benefit from the most. Sunspot's got very strong utility early on. Beardo, very sustainable too. I'd maybe say Beardo just to get a science champ ranked up, and a science champ that doesn't take much damage. Hard to say who else would be best, but yeah, these are some of the champs that I'd recommend at least looking into. So I mean, first off, like Warlock, you're pretty much always going to want to put this guy on the team. Same thing with CGR, same thing with Claire. From there, yeah, you could continue to use these ones, or you could go with Captain America and Hyperion. Those are probably the 2 I'd recommend. They're fairly like new player friendly and just powerful champs in general. Good, just basic utility, cover those needs. So you could rank those up, or you could just wait to pull more 5 stars. And just continue working with what you got. But absolutely continue ranking up Black Widow as soon as possible. Try to stay in Act 4. And then if you do want to rank up more 4 stars, Hype and Beardo, who I recommend. So yeah. As far as any tips for Act 5 go, I would say the first quest in Act 5, the Flare node, you don't really want to bring synergies because you're going to take degen damage like no matter what. And you would just want to kind of spread out that degen damage. Try to play to the you know, the node itself has a like more degen damage when you have class disadvantage. Oh, man, excuse me. And less degen damage when you have class advantage. So try to spread out your class types. The first quest is actually kind of tough and could be a little bit of a roadblock in itself. And once you get beyond the first quest, some of the quests immediately after that are actually a little bit more forgiving, I would say. But yeah. Good luck, man. I hope some of that helps. Foxy Fish sending over a bug. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, what just happened? My 80s turned into Kansas. Carry out my wayward son. I'm still in. Nice, dude. That song always reminds me of Happy Gilmore, which is an awesome movie. So yeah. Foxy Fish, thank you for another buck, dude. Carry on, my wayward son. Enzo, dude, sending over 50 of them CHFs. Saying, who is Carl? No one knows. Crap. Did I just lose my streak? I was really not paying attention to these fights that I was doing, and I straight up just lost my streak. My goodness. Scrolling all up and down in the chat. Paying way too little attention for rounds where they actually... These rounds, the opponent actually hits hard. Ah, son of a... R.I.P., man. R.I.P. I guess let's start it over. Oh, man. Oh, God. I didn't even get on the streak before losing it. Creep. Oh, man. That sucks. Anyway. Enzo, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah. It's a For Loki joke. What Enzo said is a joke in For Loki about Carl. No one knows who Carl is, even though we met him at Comic-Con. We still don't know. What is Carl? Who is Carl? Enzo, thank you, dude. Thank you so much for the generosity, as always, my friend. Thank you very much. Speaking of Comic-Con, Enzo, still one of the highlights of going to Comic-Con, just meeting you, and I still have that crystal. I still don't even know exactly what to do with it, but I still have that crystal that you gave me. For those of you that don't, for those of you that are thinking it's an in-game crystal, no. I'm talking about like a straight up crystal that lights up that Enzo actually won at Comic-Con. But because it was gonna be like annoying to take through customs and stuff like that, I guess, Enzo just gave it to me. And I was looking at it like just a week ago or something like that, trying to figure out exactly what I want to do it, because it's super cool. It's actually really cool, and I always wanted to do something a little more with it, but I just never knew exactly what to do. But yeah, man, have not forgotten that at all. I don't think you'll be able to get 6-star Knull now, BG. I know, dude. Dang, my plans, they're ruined. Can we see? Sort of, but not really. So, it's... Yeah, you're not really gonna be... Hold on. What if I turn up these lights? Oh, no, it's not really helping. It's right here. You can't even really see it, but the reason why I know it's there is because you could see like there's like a little plaque thing that says MCOC on it, and there's like a blue crystal. It lights up. I can't really show you right now. I can't even get up to go get it because I'm not wearing any pants. So, yeah. Can we be on the Big D together? I want to be immortalized with Carl. Enzo. Absolutely. Hold on. Hold on. I can make that happen. Let me see. What the? Why is it allowing me to edit it? It's weird. I also just realized that the slap looked that way when it was not supposed to look that way. Interesting. What's going on in my OBS? Alright, I guess I could still do it this way. But OBS is giving me problems. Alright. There we go. There we go. Carl and Enzo together again. I was gonna say go pick it up, silly, but then I realized 0% chance he has pants on. Yeah, Mike, exactly, dude. I would love to. I mean, I could turn off my face cam and get it, but I need to plug it in for it to light up too. I feel like I wouldn't be able to show you guys the true power of that crystal without plugging it in, and I don't have a good nearby plug. I'd have to plug it into the UPS that I have my computer plugged into, basically. All right, Foxy Fish though sending over another buck. Foxy Fish, thank you, dude. Saying true BG style, no pants. Exactly. You guys think I would actually wear pants for stream? You guys are lucky I put a shirt on. I only do that to not lose all the subscribers. Tyson's Gaming sending over 7 of them Canadian bucks though. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, huge fan. Any good suggestions for Act 5? Well, Tyson's Gaming, thank you very much, dude. Do you mean champion suggestions? Did you send your roster over on Twitter? Because there's a lot of good champions in this game, and I could rattle off just some random powerful champs, but without seeing your roster, like, I don't know which champs you have and which champs you don't. If you're able to do something like that, we can go through it. If not, well, some of my favorite champs for Act 5, I'd say like APOC is pretty high on that list. Because the toughest node in Act 5, in my opinion, is Masochism. And APOC just being able to completely ignore that node, so powerful. Some other champions can do that too, but he can do it, I would say, in a beginner-friendly way. Whereas someone like Ghost might not be that beginner-friendly. White Magneto, another great champion for his pre-fights to get around the Masochism node. In general, I think champions that can heal are really strong for Act 5. I mean, champions that can heal, they're strong everywhere. But the deeper your roster gets, when you just have, you know, all these champions at your disposal, you have a bunch of them, you know, all at the same rank, you can kind of spread out who you use a little bit more. But when you're still working with champs where, like, maybe only have 1 or 2 champs that are ranked a little bit higher than the rest, if those champions can heal, you can use those 1 or 2 champions for, like, every single fight in a quest and just carry you through that way. So, good healing abilities like Claire or Ultron. You know, some of these champs, they're really good for it too. But again, if you're able to send over pics of your roster on Twitter or something like that, try to give a little bit more direct advice. Let me know if that's something you're able to do. But yeah, those are some of my favorites. Just champions like... Oh, and actually I should add to that, immunities. Bleed and poison immunity in particular. Those are really the only 2 immunities that you need for Act 5. UPS, it's an uninterruptible power supply, basically. It's just like a backup battery, essentially, is what it is. If you lose power, this backup battery will supply power only for a few minutes, but it'll give you like a good 5 minutes to, you know, a little bit more if you don't have much plugged into it, but I could probably get like 5 minutes on it in a power outage, just enough time to, you know, save anything that hasn't been saved, shut down the computer properly, and it's also, you know, like surge protection in case of a thunderstorm or something like that, knocking out your power. Don't want to damage your equipment. So yeah. BG Jam has been asking about arena boost across multiple streams. Morgan has also been asking for a Twitter check, please. Okay, I'll check both of those things. Give me 1 sec on those though. Doofus Puncher sent it over a buck saying Scar Coast last. Oh. Oh man. Well, Doofus Puncher. Okay. Bank Robber 2000 also sent over 5 saying kind of stuck on 6.1.4. Wondered if you knew the best path. Yeah, probably. 6.1.4. Let me hop in there. Off the top of my head, yes. Yeah, I do know exactly where to send you. Hold on. And then Jam and Morgan. We'll get to yours in a sec as well. Crap, I hit continue instead of choose. 6.1.4, there's actually a really short path in that quest. And the global is kind of annoying to deal with, but at least if you take the short path, you don't have to go that far. Okay, so is it right here? Is this the one? Yep, that's the one. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go down to this portal right here. And then you want to port over this way. And then you just have, so Phoenix, Saberman, Wolverine, a couple of Mystics. That's 5 fights. And then, boom, you teleport to the boss. There you go. 5 fights and the boss. That is by far the easiest path in this quest that you could take, as far as I'm aware, at least. This one is also only 5 fights, but I think they're a little bit more annoying fights, personally. So, yeah. I'd recommend going that way. Hope that helps. Okay. Jam. Where is your question? Let's see. Hey, BG, when do you use your arena boosts? Okay, good question. I pretty much just use them when I'm grinding for a champion in the arena. I used to use them a lot more frequently. I used to use them just to get milestones. Back when the 3-star arena was still a thing, I would use the arena boost on my 3 stars, and it would speed up getting all the milestones. These days, 3-star champs, I don't use them in the arena at all, so those boosts kind of go to waste. 4-star arena boosts, I again use them when I'm going for a champ, and I don't refresh with the 4-star arena boosts. I just pop the boosts on my top champs, run them, you know, through the arena. That's it. The 5-star boost, there's a few different types of 5-star boosts. I mean, there's a few different types for all the boosts, but where is the 5 stars? Let's see. Isn't there a 1.3x? Maybe there's not. Are they all 1.5x? Or maybe I just used all my 1.3x. I'm not sure. I thought there was 2. The 1.5ers, if I have a lot of them. Oh, wait. No, they're all okay. Yeah, they're all. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at 6 stars. I just realized for a lot of these. Okay. There's 1.3 and 1.5 for the 6-star. That's what it is. Okay. The 1.3 boosts, I just use those on my top champs, whereas the 1.5s for my 6 stars, I'll actually refresh my champions with these. For the 5 stars, it's kind of the same situation where sometimes I'll just use them on my top champs and not refresh. So you basically just get one use out of it, which is pretty lame. But then sometimes I'll use it to refresh my champions if I am refreshing. That's pretty much it. That's the gist of it. There is a 3x multiplier for the 3 stars. Where are those? Do I have any of those currently? I guess not. But they're actually pretty strong. And occasionally I've used those in the past on 3 stars, even to get enough points in like the Catalyst arenas. But yeah, for the most part, I don't really use the arena boosts unless I'm grinding for a featured champion these days. So. And that's one of the reasons why I actually try to hoard my Supreme Solo Crystals. Is when I go for a featured champion, feature or basic, whatever it is. When I go for a new champion, I pop open lots of these crystals, and it puts lots of boosts in the overflow, and I just kind of use them as a one-time use boost. So yeah. There are other boosts outside of these crystals, but yeah. The boosts aren't as strong. Hold on one sec. Okay. I'm gonna undo that ban. It looked like it was just a spoiler for a video, which still don't really, you know. Please don't spoil other people's openings. But yeah, movie spoilers and stuff like that, that's auto ban. If it is a spoiler for a crystal opening or something like that, just ask not to say stuff like that. But yeah, we can't really ban for stuff like that. It's not exactly a movie experience that's being ruined, you know? Okay. What was I gonna say though? Who else was part of that I've been missing? Was it Morgan? Okay, Twitter. Morgan, let's see. What do we got here? So I was bored. I took 4-star Psycho Man to rank 3 and Sig 50 and killed Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. Also got my highest game for bowling, 203. Nice, dude. Breaking the 200 barrier. Man. Brutal. It's a long fight for Psycho Man. Where is this? Thor, God of Fists. He's all right. I'm only saying that because it's Karate, because I think Karate Mike might be in here. He might be listening. But otherwise, I'm not even that big a fan of him. But yeah. Tyson's Gaming said he go over 7 of them. Canadian Bug saying, is that my roster on Twitter? My Twitter name is Tysonk4. Okay. Hang on. Let's see. This is my roster. Okay. And this is for Act 5, you were saying originally, right? Hold on. Original message was... Okay, any suggestions for Act 5? Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's Karate Mike. Karate Mike, you heard nothing. He's lovely. He's the greatest champ. Okay, so Claire, Venom. I think these two. You definitely want to focus on ranking these two champions up. They're both very strong. They both have some sustainability in that they can heal. And they'll also carry you, beyond Act 5. You'll get to use these champs in Act 6, and you get to use them in the variants once you get Cav and stuff like that. I would say don't ever put another resource into Beast ever again unless he gets buffed, because unfortunately he's not a very good champion. Yeah, some of these other ones may not have been the best choice either, but that's all right. Corvus and Warlock, these two are fantastic. So basically take like Corvus, Warlock, Claire, Venom, and then, maybe Doom or something like that into a quest. You'll have a good time. Venom Pool is another good champ to invest in. You could go either way with Venom or Venom Pool. I'd still recommend Venom personally, but they're both very strong. And as you get more resources, you can rank up both those champs. Because you have some good 5 stars, I don't really recommend investing in your 4 stars too much anymore. So I would probably hold off on your 4 stars and just say, well, like one last 4-star in Doom. You could get ranked up. Although he'd be fighting for resources with Black Widow here, so maybe not. Maybe don't rank him up. Would there be another 4-star that I recommend ranking? Probably not, man. I think Mr. Fantastic is pretty solid too, and even if you don't use him all the time, I think he's still worth ranking up. So yeah, I would probably make this kind of your go-to team of like Corvus, Warlock, Claire, Venom, and either Mr. Fantastic or Venom Pool. I think that would be a strong setup. I mean, of course, if you favor any of the champs that you currently already have ranked up, you could still, fit them on the team in the time being. But these 4, I feel like, are your strongest champs, and then either, like one of those 3 as like the filler 5th. Now, as you proceed through the game, you're not just going to be using 5 champions, but I feel like you're still in a spot where, for the most part, you can just stick to, the same 5 champions for most quests that you do. But as you continue on, you are going to need to rank up more than 5 champs, of course. You're going to need champions of every class type. You're going to need champions that have different immunities and things like that. So, as time goes on, you're going to be ranking up other champs. Pay attention to what you kind of need to get through the quests, and we can give more advice later and stuff like that, but those are the champs that I'd recommend going with. 4-star Aegon is actually good for Act 5. The ramp because of class disadvantage is amazing. Yeah, sort of. As long as you're good at holding your combo. Which is not always that easy to do. But yeah. Does Venom Pool have the armor break that makes Venom so good for Variant 6? Crap. I don't remember exactly what all of what Venom Pool has. I don't remember if he has an armor break. He is good for variants still, though. And he should be good for the upcoming variant, the Mercenary and Deadpool variant. Seriously, Venom and Venom Pool, they're both like some of the best champs for variants. With the amount of coverage that both of them provide. I wonder if that was at all like an intention by Kabam. I mean, it probably was not an intention when Venom first got buffed. That was probably a coincidence. But I wonder if when they, you know, when they came out with like the Venom Pool update, I wonder if the design goals there were like, all right, we want this guy to be as good at the variants as Venom, or like, you know, the two competing, so players don't even know which one is better, or like their personal preference kind of allows one to be better than the other, because they're both really good for them. Don't rank Deadpool X-Force. I agree with that advice. I don't know what the question was, but I agree with that advice. BG, I'm at Grandmaster. I've watched videos on her, but got any advice for anything motivation or anything motivational to help? The thing that tripped me up the most, you might already be aware of this, saying that you've watched some videos and stuff like that, but I still remember, like, I thought I knew the fight going into it. And, you know, I was prepped, doing the Legends run and stuff like that. You kind of have to try to study the fight ahead of time. But one thing that I missed was I thought it was reverse controls on specials, like the entirety of the fight. But that's just in that first phase. So, yeah, just be aware of that. You have the reverse controls on specials in that first phase. But beyond that, make sure you're dexing the right way. So yeah, that's really the only advice I got, man. It's a long fight. If you watch the video, or a video, multiple videos, whatever you watched, you should be good. But yeah, just pay extra attention to that. You want to have a good start to the fight, you know? Don't want to just run in there and immediately get annihilated before you even get through the first phase. Good luck, dude. Also, I just got wrecked by that APOC. I need to start throwing in my top 6-star champs already, man. I'm using these low-level 6 stars. And the fights are going too long. Getting destroyed. Caveman Supreme sent it over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying BG. Oh, wait. Oh, Caveman Supreme. Dude. Did I say that you sent over? Oh man, was I reading that before I saw the super chat, or did I see the super chat? Dude, I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my mind. But Caveman Supreme, thank you very much for the buck. Hashtag Fellowship Dragon Dagger. You guys and your Lord of the Rings. I think the answer to which is better, or who to rank up, is always both. Definitely not putting Venom Pool down. Kind of. It's not that easy to rank up both champs. But yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. Both are worthy of being ranked up. KT told me to take the easy path that gives permanent furies, and I sold her first shot with Hitmonkey. Nice. That was actually a bad thing, because when I tried to take a different path, I got wrecked. Oh. Well, not nice. Dang. The fight's tough. I mean, I do think that's still good advice to take the easy path first, but yeah, it's a tough fight. You're gonna get wrecked sometimes. That's just the way it is. How many people are really gonna roll into that fight their first time and solo at every single path? Just doesn't really happen, you know. First fight I killed her before she got to her last 2 phases, so my second try I had to actually learn the fight. Yeah. The later phases, I think the last phase is actually the toughest phase, and I don't know if I had to deal with it much because the way I used Stealth Spidey to get all those Furies, that really helped to speed up the fight so that you didn't really care about that final phase. But that final phase is actually pretty brutal. I don't even remember exactly how it works off the top of my head. You had to be like passive while not getting backed up against the wall or something. I think you have to like not attack, just like stay idle or just stay away. Maybe you just have to keep distance. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it's a proximity kind of thing. Something with her armors or something. I don't remember. All I remember is that last phase actually being pretty brutal. But if you had all the Furies from, what is it, like the second phase or something like that, maybe it's the third phase, the Invisible Woman one, then yeah. Stealth Spidey, the only time I didn't absolutely hate the champ. Damadeus sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying Damadeus sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. Really? Happy almost Friday, BG. Damn it. Can't believe you got it actually exactly spot on. Everything that I said. Oh, man. Well, Damadeus, thank you for the 5. And happy Friday to you, dude. Or almost Friday, like you said. Alright, let's get the maxed out 6 stars in here, dude. I didn't say rank them both at the same time. Do one, doesn't matter which. Put the other on the list. Yeah, I agree with that. It really doesn't matter too much which. I do still like Venom over Venompool just because Spideys are annoying. And that's what I use them for the most. But yeah, they are both really good. Could go either way. Oh yeah, the Arcus phase is annoying. Is that what it is? The worst one for me was the tech phase because I'm a dummy. The tech phase. Man, I don't remember all the different phases. I kind of want to do that fight again. It's a good fight. It's an interesting fight. I would definitely put the Grandmaster, and I only fought the new Kang one time, but that fight seemed more interesting too. So I feel like I'd put those above Grandmaster, but it doesn't mean it's a bad fight. I love the unique boss fights that we've been given recently. I hope it's a trend that continues and that like the end of every single chapter of a quest has a unique boss. Would absolutely love to see that, man. Honestly, I would love to see it even like every single quest, but that's a bit much. And I know that for one, it takes a lot of work for Kabam to make those fights, and two, it takes a lot of time for players to digest those fights. So definitely have to find the right balance of it. If it was like every single quest had a different Grandmaster style fight to learn, that could be a bit much. I would love it though. I'd totally love it. I'm on marinara sauce, and when you repeated yourself, I thought I was going crazy. Maybe you are going crazy. Man. This is the problem with Act 7. It's fun when you get through, but 90% of the bosses are very forgettable. Yeah, I 100% 7.1 and barely remember a thing about it. Agreed. Part of the reason why I haven't even gone back in to do 7.3, I'm honestly just not even that interested in it. I'm really interested in the solo mode. The Summoner Showdown definitely put a little bit of a damper on things. But at the end of the day, I still can't stop thinking about it. So I guess the interest hasn't really gone away that much. I'm really interested in that mode. I want to play the crap out of that mode. The story, like, I don't know, man. It just hasn't been that interesting for me. I haven't cared about it that much. I do still, you know, I'm 100% still going to get in there without letting too much time pass by. Maybe I'll do a stream. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I'll do at least 1 or 2 streams this weekend. And I still want the rewards from it. Still want to see who's in those Nexus crystals and all that. Still want to increase my prestige from it. Littering and... Dude, what an amazing movie. That's one of the greatest movies of all time right there. Is Super Troopers. Beats by Diamond sending over one of them loonies. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, don't know if you believe in doppelgangers, but one of yours lives across the street from me. Oh, I believe in him. You know why? He's probably wearing one of my bald caps. You should ask him about it. Say, hey, is that a BG bald cap you have on your head? He'll probably say yes, because why would you not be proud to be sporting one of these bald caps, right? But he might also say no just because, you know, not everyone likes to admit it. Some people like to say, oh no, this isn't a bald cap, it's natural, you know? Zix Unbroken sending over a couple of them Canadian bucks. Saying, BG, Twitter please, would like some advice. Sure. Let's see what we got. Just finished Act 4 100%. Nice. Hell yeah. And I'm Cav. This is my roster. Where do you think I should go next? P.S. I don't have willpower or suicides. Okay. Highly recommend getting willpower. You don't have to get suicides. Optional if you want. But willpower, please, 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 please get willpower. The amount of units that you've likely already spent on items here and there, like willpower would have already paid for itself, probably. Or if not, eventually it will pay for itself. So please, please get yourself willpower. As far as where to go next, though, I see some mystics ranked up. Although I actually, on second thought, I would probably say the villain variant is what I would try first. You've got APOC here, and it looks like you got the rank up resources to rank him up. So I'd rank him up. I'd use Doom and APOC just to kind of run amok in the villain variant. And then, you know, rank up Sorcerer Supreme, or some other Mystic champ. Got Claire here. You could also go with Claire, and with Doom, handle the Mystic variant. Also spotted a Magneto. It's gonna be tough to get both Magneto and APOC ranked up, being the same class type and all. But you know, if you could at least get a little bit of ranking into Magneto, maybe even go with Magneto over APOC. That's another strong villain for that variant. But yeah, that's what I would do, man. Venom, again. Venom covers both of those variants I was talking about. So, yeah, get Venom ranked up as well. And then tackle the villain variant first, probably. And then the Mystic Symbiote Spider-Verse variant second. Which, the villain variant is variant 6. Mystic 1 variant 5. And then, yeah, from there, as you pull more rank up gems, you just keep ranking to tackle one of the variants kind of one by one. So, that's what I recommend. You'll get some good, what's it called? Get some good rank ups after that. with all the rank up gems. BG, have you seen Tacoma Fire Department? It's the Super Troopers guys as firefighters. Really? Interesting. Wait. Oh, it's like an actual TV. It's like a series. Okay. No, dude. It's on Hulu, I guess. Or oh, it's HBO, I guess. HBO Max. Interesting, man. I want to see that. I totally want to see that. Dude, how come that show's never been recommended before? I feel like I'd probably like that show. I don't know if we even have the what's it called? Subscription to watch it if it is the HBO one. But I'll keep that on the list of shows to watch. Jacob Desano sent over 2. Saying, tweet, please, good sir. Saying, had some extra units. Can I still not gift you champions? Oh, man. Dude, the 6-star Knull. Congrats, man. Sick. God, it looks so good in the blue border and everything. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. Tacoma FD, great show. Airs on True TV. How do you watch True TV? Because I don't have like a cable subscription kind of thing. Is True TV on like one of the... Is it connected to Hulu or something? UG, they did a movie about serving, Slam and Salmon. I saw that. It wasn't that good. I don't remember much from it. But I remember thinking like, yeah, okay. Definitely not as good as Super Troopers. I saw Super Troopers 2, which was okay. It wasn't terrible, but yeah, Super Troopers, the original, was far better. And what's it called? I also saw Club Dread, I think was the name of it. Dude, units, is that 225? 225! Hell yeah. I unfortunately did not make any bets. I didn't say I was going to pick up a Cav for getting 225. So I'm still not going to get a Cav. But the units, let's refresh it. Check it out. Over 25k, baby. That put me over. Oh, yeah. Also, speed up D. Sanding over, buck. Nickelodeon. Sand. Crack myself with a stupid joke. I love you. Speed up, D. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. But you also did not catch me, so... If you guys watched Nickelodeon, at one point they had a... Nick, Nickelodeon. That's what I was thinking of when I said the buck thing. Alright, anyway. I'm saving those units, man. I thought about saying it too. I thought about saying if I got 220. Well, all right. You know what? Double or nothing. If I get another 225, I'll get 2 Cav crystals. But if I don't get 225, 0 Cav crystals. It's a low chance. But I also was not going to pick up any Cav crystals today. So... this is the best I'm going to do. If you have the live TV option on Hulu, just add all episodes to your DVR. I don't have a DVR. But I'll look into that. All gold, dude. There was no sign. There was no even sign of units rolling around. Oh, man. All right, anyway, Tyson's Gaming sending over a few more of them Canadian bucks. Tyson, thank you very much. Saying, thank you, BG. Oh, dude. Oh, thank you, man. Wait, was there another message? Because that actually was a while ago that message came through. If that's all the message was. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Definitely appreciate the support. And yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you, everybody, because I'm ending the stream. I appreciate all the support and all that from everybody. Oh, hold on. We need to change this. Before I go, extra shout out to Carl and Enzo. Together again at last. 4 Loki dudes. You talked to Kabam beforehand, didn't you? Give me units first. Oh, man. Dude, Tyson's Gaming sending over another $7 though. Man, thank you very much, dude. Just saying, keep it up with the dancing pair. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, yeah, seriously, thank you all very much. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't know exactly what time, but I'll be here, at least at night. It might be here during the daytime. Might just make another video and post that instead. I don't know. Either way, more 7.3 this weekend for sure. But yeah, until then, good night, everybody.